Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning. After yesterday's Democrat fiasco of an impeachment inquiry, I stayed up till almost 10 o'clock catching up on the events that unfolded. I don't know which pair was better. Whether it was Vindman and what was her name? I forgot her name. Williams? Or Volker and Morrison. Morrison? Well, who gives a shit? This is crazy. This is crazy that, first off, we know who leaked to the whistleblower. They made it so obvious yesterday. I can't believe it's not front page news. I'm watching some news stories this morning, and they're bringing up all the downfalls the Democrats had, all the shit that blew up in their face, but not a lot of the incident that happened on more than one occasion, where basically Schiff told the world, without actually saying, he knows who the whistleblower is. He knows that Vindman is the guy who spoke to the whistleblower. And then you say, how do we know this? Well, during the testimony yesterday, for those people who didn't watch it, during questioning, Vindman was asked because he was on the phone call. He was asked, did you speak to anybody about the phone call? He said yes, he spoke to a number of people as part of his job. I think a bunch of them were in the White House personnel, and 2 people were not. So they asked him, was there anybody outside the White House you spoke to? Yes, 2 people. Now remember, every person that he said he spoke to, he named. He named the people in the White House, Kent, this guy, that guy, this girl, whoever. And 2 people outside the White House. But they had the security clearance and the need to know. That was what he said. So he said the first guy was so-and-so and named him, said where he worked. The second one was intelligence agent, worked for the intelligence department. And right then and there, Adam Schiff shut it down. And he said, so the Republican asked, all right, well, who is it? What agency? And Schiff jumped in and said, this is not the place, or we're not here to reveal the identity of the whistleblower. Well, who said we were going to identify the whistleblower? We just want to know who this guy talked to. And they asked him again. And Schiff jumped in again. And then Vindman said, how do you put it? Under the advice of my counsel and the directions from the chairman, Adam Schiff. So Adam Schiff actually spoke to him? What did he do? Freaking coach him? So Adam Schiff knows who this person is that he's referring to. And he knows that if he says who it is, it's revealing the name of the whistleblower. So now we know who the whistleblower's leak was, where the whistleblower got his information. It was from Vindman. So we learned that yesterday. We learned a bunch of stuff yesterday. It was absolutely insane. It was awesome, but it was insane. What else is going on this week? There's so much stuff that's happening. I can't even keep track of it. It's just crazy. But I'm enjoying this. And this is every witness so far. Now these are mostly all Democrat witnesses. I think a couple of them were the Republicans' choice, but these are all their star witnesses. Not one of them. Not one of them. Not even 2 of them that were actually on the phone call. Out of all these witnesses, only 2 were on the phone call. Vindman and Morrison. Oh no. And I think Williams. The woman. I forget. But none of them. No bribery was mentioned. One of the Republican representatives had a list, had a stack of papers like this big, 3,500 pages, the 10 transcripts that the Democrats were allowed to release from the secret underground hearing that they had a couple of weeks ago. And he said, I did a word search on all 3,500 pages. He goes, you know how many times the word bribery showed up in it? One time. In the whole of all the witnesses, the word bribery came up one time, and it had nothing to do with Trump. It was referencing Joe Biden. This is fucking insane. But what could you do? You got people just losing their minds. The press is reporting it so selectively. If you listen to the media, they're going to hang Trump by Friday. But if you actually watch it, you're like, Trump did absolutely nothing wrong. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. And I think today, I hope it's today or tomorrow, I forget, because I don't think they're doing every day this week, but they might. I think Sondland is up next. He's the EU ambassador. So we shall see what happens today. I hope it's today. Hey, it gives me something to listen to while I'm working, because there really isn't nothing to watch, so you just listen to it. Well, enjoy your day, everybody. I'll be at my stop in 10 minutes. Bye.